What's going on YouTube, man? It's BJ. I'm coming back at y'all with another video, man. Before we even get into anything, I just want to say thank y'all so much to everybody who tapped into the last video and man, showed crazy love on the last video. So many new people have subscribed to the channel since then, and I just want to say thank y'all so much for showing that love. If this is your first time seeing me, for one, go back and watch that video because it will provide some context to this video right now that you're watching. But if you're not gonna do that, you're just gonna do your own thing. It is what it is. In today's video, we're gonna be going over do's and don'ts and just some tips and advice that I have for anybody that's on their lock journey right now. You don't even gotta have starter locks. It could just be, you could be a year, 2, 3, 10 years in. You just like looking for some new habits to implement. Before we get into it, man, please be sure to leave a like, comment anything that you may want to see next, comment your thoughts on the video, anything like that, and subscribe to the channel, man. We are almost at 1.5 thousand subscribers, which is insane, bro. Make sure y'all do that before y'all do anything, bro. And without further ado, man, let's just jump straight into this video, man. Let's go. Okay, y'all, so the first thing that I have on the list should go honestly without saying, whether you just now starting or whether you've been in it a year plus, anything like that. The first thing is definitely gonna be to make sure that you are moisturizing and oiling your hair. When I say moisturizing and oiling, please hear me when I say that it is a distinct difference between the two. Moisturizing and oiling are not the same thing. It was one comment I remember specifically that asked me what oil I use for my scalp. This is really like damn near the only product that I use in my hair. This is the only thing I use in my hair right here, bro. Carol's Daughter Goddess Strength oil. Hopefully y'all can see it. Like I said, I don't really know. It gets the job done. I've been using this for a minute now. You can find it pretty much anywhere, bro. You can find it at like beauty supplies. It shouldn't be no more than like maybe like $12. Yeah, that's the oil that I use. But let me explain what I mean when I say you should be moisturizing and oiling your hair. Know the difference. When I say moisturizing, you should be moisturizing your hair every day or damn near every day. Moisturizing meaning spraying it with water. Like get you a spray bottle for one. Get a spray bottle, fill it up with some water, and just like mist your hair with the water, you know, spray your hair with the water. You don't gotta drown it, but you know, make sure it's moisturized enough to the point where like it's evenly wet, you know. Pause. As far as oiling goes, it really honestly can vary from person to person. My locks hold oil pretty well, so like I don't oil my hair as much as some people might. Like I probably oil my hair maybe twice a week because like it will literally hold all week, bro. Now when I was still in basketball season, when I was sweating a lot every day and having practice every day, I had to moisturize it and oil it a little bit more because like I would sweat a lot of the oil out, so it would probably be like closer to 2 or 3 times a week. But you don't want to over oil your hair because your hair naturally provides oils on its own. 1 to 2 times a week. Just make sure you thoroughly getting all through your roots and through your scalp and throughout your locks. You know, you don't want to have dry locks, you don't want to have dry roots, especially not when you first starting out. The next tip of advice, which is another thing that should go without saying to anybody, is make sure you wearing a bonnet or a do-rag when you going to sleep at night, bro. Make sure you got like it really don't matter, you know, like a bonnet, do-rag, wave cap. When I was first starting out, I was using a do-rag, but now since my hair has gotten like so much longer, it is like kind of hard to fit all of my hair in a do-rag, so now I use a bonnet. But for somebody that's just beginning, I advise you to use probably a do-rag because you can hold it in place more securely so that it doesn't unravel as bad. Because even though my hair is still protected under the bonnet, my hair is just moving around freely under the bonnet. So I suggest using either like a wave cap, go to the beauty supply and get you a wave cap, or get a do-rag so you can adjust the tightness of how tight your do-rag is. You feel me? So okay, y'all, so the next tip that I have for y'all is gonna be to make sure that you're oiling your hair after you wash your hair. Anytime you wash your hair and you shampoo it or you condition it, you stripping your hair of natural oils. By doing that, you cleaning your hair. Of course you have to wash your hair, there's no way around it. Anytime that you wash your hair, you know, whether you get to your stylist or I don't know how often anybody washes their hair. Me personally, I wash my hair maybe every 3 weeks, I'll say, like 2-3 weeks. Just make sure that you oiling your hair after you washing it and bringing back the oils to your scalp. And yeah, let's get into the next step. Okay, y'all, so the next step that I have for y'all, I should have honestly mentioned this a long time ago. I should have led with this, bro, honestly. The next step I have for y'all is this is gonna be targeted mainly towards the people that probably around anywhere from like the 4 and up. You know, if you like 4 months and up, nigga, this tip is meant for you. I'm talking to you specifically watching this video. Yes, nigga, you. If you are 4 months and up, because this is normally when you start noticing these things. Let me see if I can find something real quick. Look, bro. Okay, this is like the best one I can find. The best example I can find. If you are like anywhere from 4 months going forward, bro, you see this right here? This little tip on my lock right here? Yeah, you see that? I know you can see it. Let me put my hand up. Hopefully you can see that. You see that little bud right there? Yeah, bro. Don't pull those off, bro. Don't, nigga. If you really want locks that bad, those are gonna determine how fast your locks lock up. That is called budding. You do not have to cut those off or pull those off. Please don't pull it off. If anything, my nigga, if you're gonna take it off, just trim it off. Don't pull it, because you breaking your lock at that point. Unless it's like literally like hanging on by a thin piece of thread of hair and it's like detached from the lock completely. That's the only time I could say that you should trim it off. But that is what is called budding. That's how you know that your progress is starting to pay off, bro. Your hard work is finally starting to pay off. Okay, y'all, so the next tip that I have for y'all is definitely gonna be a big tip for a lot of you niggas that give a fuck about y'all hairlines, or anybody in general who cares about their hairline and shit like that. Avoid having too much tension on your hair, whether it be your style, whether you getting braids, or whether you have your hair up in a ponytail like in a pineapple, or you got it pulled back in any style whatsoever. Be conscious of how tight it is, my nigga. So like, if you go get your hairstyle right now and you get braids, you getting braids to the back, like pay attention to how tight your stylist is doing your hair, because it should be tight. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna be tight regardless, but it shouldn't be like overly tight, bro. If it's overly tight, you need to say something. Don't be afraid to say something to your stylist, because only you know how you really feeling, bro. Over time, what that can do is like just gradually push your hairline further and further back. Not to mention, it can cause thinning at your roots, which can lead to your locks falling out, ultimately, which kind of plays hand in hand to the next step. Don't get your hair retwisted so often, bro. If you're in the beginning stages, going pretty much every month is cool. Like when I first started, I probably went like every 4 or 5 weeks. But now it's been about 2 months since I got my last retwist. I mean, I get it. You can get used to getting your hair retwisted monthly once you've been doing it for so long in the beginning. But after a while, bro, your hair is gonna start to mature and it's gonna start to lock up more. So you'll notice you're gonna need a retwist less and less often. All right, y'all. So the last step that I have for y'all is literally simply to just trust the process. And I said this before a million times, my nigga, especially in the last video. Just trust the process. I tell this to anybody. You can ask any of my homies. You can ask anybody that is in the comments on the last video. Scroll through them bitches. I guarantee you, bro. I told people, literally, you just gotta trust the process, my nigga. You have to. This shit is gonna take time unless you wanna take the instant lock route. Hey, man, y'all know how I feel about that shit. I mean, think about it, bro. Like, had I not trusted the process myself and I would've just took the instant lock route, I damn near wouldn't have been able to do the last video that I just did, showing y'all my journey. Because when you're doing the instant lock route, my nigga, there is no journey, bro. You damn near starting at the finish line, which I mean, it's cool if that's what you want to do. Like I said, it ain't, you know, I can't tell niggas what to do. It's just like a better feeling that you get when you know that you really waited and took your time and watched your shit grow and progress from day one, my nigga. It's a different feeling, bro. Like, you really put that work in to get to where you was at. So yes, bro, my final tip of advice for y'all is just simply gonna be to trust the process, bro. And with that being said, that is all the tips that I have for y'all today. Hopefully y'all wrote these down, or y'all took something away from this video that you can apply to your own lock journey and your own lock habits. You know, this was a requested video from the last video, man. If y'all do want to see me do any more videos, like as far as dreads and shit like that, I'm going to get a retwist next Tuesday, so I can go record that. If that is something that y'all would want to see, just let me know. I can make that happen. Please be sure, if you did enjoy this video, to like, comment, and subscribe, man. I greatly appreciate it. We are closing in on 2,000 subscribers. We are closing in on 2,000 subscribers very soon, man. And I'm in a very locked in state right now, bro. I've been really trying to get shit going, like get the ball rolling. You know, I'm finna graduate soon in the next 2 months. And I got some big things on the way, bro. I can't say too much right now because I don't want to spoil my plans. But I got a real plan, bro. I got some shit planned for y'all, bro. That I can't wait to see it come to life so that I can share it with y'all and watch y'all reaction to this shit. But that's a different story for a different day. It's Chicago made BJ, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for tuning in. I suck at this outro shit, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video, bro.